What's up, everybody? Tech Bro Gaming back once more. Welcome to part 2 of episode 2. Cooling things down is the name that we had for it. Hold on one second. That's a little bit better. Alright. So, we did in the last episode, we built this big conglomeration of stuff. So, yeah. So now what we need to do is we need to start bringing this water over into the reactors, so we can really start getting things producing steam. Okay, so these turbines over here are right now, they aren't shut down, but they are quite, they should be, yeah, they're that's what I thought. They're barely moving. See? So, like you can see, they're moving just a little bit. But, it used up, all of its steam. So now to start making more power, I need to get this water into the reactor ASAP. So, that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. We'll work on making the pop look fancy and everything later. But at least right now, all we need to do is just worry about getting water from the reactor, or from the cooling tower over there into the reactor. So I'm gonna line it up. We just lost a lot of water out there. Let me go check to make sure everything's okay back at the place back here. Let's check. See if we're still, yeah, okay, so yeah. We're having to see, because these buffers are full and these are full. All these are doing right now is they are just I think what's funny is they just start chucking out lava buckets because they're full, but yeah. So what we need to do is, since these are making power, no problem. Once we start feeding this into the reactor, we'll start getting more water. You just got to give it some time to, because see, even though these pops, that's kind of one thing that's kind of odd. I think it's just because there's just so much popping. Is that either they are filling up, or I can't tell if they're filling up or not. But right now we're just focusing on once we get the water to the reactor, we'll be fine. And let's see, we're almost there. Let's go this way. I'm gonna line up. Let's see. So this block here is the center of it all. So I just need to get rid of this here and then start pulling this in. Alright, so I'm going to bring this above here. This is a huge pop, but it's necessary, so we will take you in through here. Let's see, concrete. We will take you in through here, bypassing the steam pop, or the fluid pop for the water from the turbine that I do not need. Bring this here. And there we go. There's more water. That's what we need right there. Alright. And what's going to happen to see from here, this is where it's going to split into 2 different pipes again. And like that. Now we'll be getting some real good steam production. Big time. Alright, so now gosh. Yeah. Now you see why I wanted to do that. We have full steam pops, and Absolutely no problems. Let's see. Gosh, look at that. That's crazy. 8,200 millibuckets of steam, and we're making 40 millibuckets per tick. Yeah, we're on 40 millibuckets per tick. So I can... Oh, way too much. Okay. Gotta let everything get situated. Yeah, look at that. That's good stuff right there. There we go. Let's see, how high do I have you? I have you at 241. Let's see. Yeah. 241. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Now look how much power we're generating just with one coil. And holy cow. And we're gonna start losing steam now that we got the initial stuff out of the system. But now ladies and gentlemen, we are making power. Yeah, thanks to this idea right here. Let's see if we're getting any. See, we don't have to worry about anything over here. Cause see, these are sucking in water when they need it. And they are transferring it to the reactor. And from that reactor gets its water that it needs, and when the reactor gets the water that it needs, we get steam. So, and that steam is converted into power via the turbines. So, sweet. Holy crap, this is awesome now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have power, like mucho power. I can't imagine how much power we would be generating in RF. So let's get some kinesis pipe here. I'm going to build a simple power converter. Let's see, emerald kinesis pipe, and then we want some golden kinesis pipe. This is simple stuff. That's all you do. So first I'm going to make a battery. Like this, and these two will go mainstream like that, and then it'll all go into one solid stream. And then what we're going to do here is, I can always take this wall down and extend this building just a little bit, but what we're going to do here is make a battery with the Zeta Industries mod, which is somewhere, yeah, right here. All right. So let me remove everything in my inventory real quick. Alright, so we need some battery electrodes. We need some sulfurous acid. We need a battery controller. This is another multi-block. We need one of you. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright. This is extremely simple to make. So do something, I believe it's this, like this, and then this will go out to a separate smaller room that'll convert it into the EU. But let's see here. So I believe it's something like this, and then you have one of these here and here, and then I'm gonna do this, and then you put the sulfurous acid here, build up with it twice more. Like that. I need power taps. That, and I need one negative and one positive. Can't remember. Yeah, and then there's our battery. So, there'll be another one over there once I figure out. I can't remember exactly. There we go. As much RF as we can get. There we go. And look at the power this thing is producing right now. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, so we are getting power from here and here without any problem at all. And then this right here is where power will be sucked out and goes to our thingies. Okay, let's build this one over here. So 1, 2, 3. Turns out I remembered how to do that. I'm proud of myself. This and this and... Okay, water streams are still looking pretty good. I'm gonna go over here and make sure everything's hunky-dory. Just to be sure. Okay, water levels are lower all of a sudden. We're not making water as fast, are we? We're still doing fine there. There we go. Yeah, okay. I think we're still doing fine. You're not, though. And I don't know why. Just kind of weird. I don't know why that one ain't making power, or isn't doing anything, which is kind of odd. Like it should be. Oh, these tanks are full. Do I have ejector upgrades? Yeah. This tank is full. Oh, I don't have an ejector upgrade in you. Now we'll start doing those things. Alright, there we go. So now we're emptying this tank. And we're still not pumping more water. That's odd. Because not all of these pops are full. That's odd. I think it was because we had so much water backstocked and stuff, and then this here is now it's really starting to pick up the pace. So I don't think there's anything to worry about right now, at least. Might have to look into that later, but let's see. Right now we're slowly losing RPM, but that's normal. Sometimes that happens. And our energy buffer is still empty, and we are still filling up this battery. And we are making tons of RF, but these batteries store a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Let's get this one going, and then we will... Let's see. Electrode, blah, 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 blah. And top you off there and there. We're going to need one here. Nope. Here, negative. Here, positive. Grab this and bring it up over the top, and that's odd. Why can't I? I'm confused. Why can't I? Why can't I mess with how much power I can? Oh, I haven't even made the battery yet. I'm stupid. There's my controller. There we go. Alrighty, let's start now. There we go. Now we should start filling up with power in these batteries. Yay! And the reason why I use these batteries as an extra thing is it acts as like a buffer. So in case these turbines here kind of, in case they slow down, this has backup power, so I can, I can figure out what the problem is before we run out of complete power. So just a little idea that I had. So yeah, so far still looking good. And I'm gonna make the control room in the next episode. Let's see here. Here is the batteries. So we're gonna do this like that. And do the same thing on this side. Like that. And this is where we're gonna make our next building. And here, and this doesn't need to be big at all. I mean, this is simple to make right here. There. Okay, there we go. So I need a floor. Let's see. What floor am I using in here? I'm using 10 blocks, so I'll just get some 10 block here and make me a line of this 10 block. Like so. I decided not to use background music because I can't figure out the different... I can't figure out what other background music to use right now, so I'm not using any background music right now. I did in the last episode, but that's a lot of the background music that I have right now, so I'm gonna find some more that we can use. Because all the other ones that all the ones that I've used so far are all non-copyrighted, so you all can't get me for that because I'm nice. I don't use copyrighted stuff, even though I am a small channel. I'm nice. Don't judge me. Alright. So we got that, and now I'm just gonna make... I don't know what roof I'm gonna make. I guess this is where I can figure out what kind of roof I'll make. So let's see. Metal. I sing praises to the chisels mod. Because even though the blocks don't per se do anything, they look pretty. Which is enough for me. Like, especially like the metal chisel blocks here. Like you got a bunch of these and stuff like that. Which is cool. Let's see. The only thing that I do not like about this is that there is no connected textures. Which is the only thing that I kind of wish existed. But I'll tell you what, let's just do a roof of iron. Because there is connected textures with iron. So, and I love connected textures. Connected textures. I still can't talk. It's extremely useful because it just makes everything look that much cleaner. I mean, look how clean that looks. Alright, so let's go ahead and build our power converters here. Let me go to my power converters mod. Get rid of you. We're going to need an energy bridge, an RF consumer, and a EU producer. One of these here. So this is extremely simple. All you have to do is just place your RF consumer, then an energy bridge, and then a EU EV producer. And then you do the exact same thing here. And like that. Alright. And then all you have to do is just get some golden and emerald kinesis pipe and then just plug everything. Actually, all you need is... Yeah, you need emerald too because you need to extract it out of the battery. Let's see. And you're going to want to change this to as high as this will go as well so you can actually transfer stuff out of the battery. So, like I said, I love Tekken. Especially the TCR Reborn because it has the most cool stuff. Has the type of stuff that I like power. Like, I like messing with power. That's just my thing. Alright, you just plug that up and you should start getting power. Plenty of it. This thing is a monster in manufacturing power. This is probably the most efficient power plant I've ever built. And this should be a full charge, yeah. So, like I said, you won't be getting a lot coming through this pipe, but you'll sure be getting a lot coming out of this right here. So, I'm just going to get me some glass fiber cable. Let me just do this glass fiber cable like that. Alright. And there's that. And you can plug this in to whatever you want. So we're gonna do the same over here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. Plug this up. Got full charge because of the massive amount of EU that we'll be producing here. So then all we have to do is just bring these fiber cables out. Let's see, here and here. Nope. Here. And like so. And this is where your power is ready for normal use. I'm not gonna do like that dual mode, like where you can take RF and EU out and put it into one strand, so you can like use it a lot. Like you can use both. I'm not gonna be doing that right now. I'm gonna check the RPM on these turbines. Yeah, see, we're stable now. See, we are running at 397 RPM, and these reactors producing perfect amounts of steam. We don't have to worry about a thing because we are generating power pretty much infinitely, I guess you could say. And let's see. Let's build a tower thingy. The what do you call it? I don't know. Power line holder thingies. Poles. Alright, let's see. Let's do one. Actually, instead of that, I'm gonna make it where it like goes into the cool things. Or like go like where there's like this big platform, and then it has like it's got like this massive platform, and then there's like this bunch of cool stuff in that barbed fence fence. Let's see. What kind of fencing do we have? Something like this. Like, it looks like this. This right here. Ah, yeah. There. That looks good. That looks very good. I like that. Looking good. Everything is good. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Where's my wand? Again, I sing the praises of the Super Builder's wand. It is amazing. Man, I can't use the wand on the barbed wire fence. Man, that stinks. Really, game? Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. That's the only thing I hate about putting down fences, is that the hitbox is so small. Alrighty, there we go. That looks good. And then what we'll do is we'll do something like, let's just say this, and make it look kind of cool. Like that. And then you got the first and then what I'm gonna do actually here, what I'll do is so I can make it look cool, so I'm like I'm joining the power lines together. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Let's see. Yeah, there. And then here, and then come out to there, and then do this one and wrap this one around. Like that, and then this will connect here, and then there'll be a thing right here in the middle. And there'll be a large pole right here, and then this will come up like that. And then there'll be, and then what I'm gonna do is on, if this was like in a multiplayer world, I'd put, so I'm gonna make this like the beginning of what a power plant would look like in a multiplayer world if you did that for like If it was like Hermitcraft with mods, what I do, hold on 1 second. What I do is I would get a bat box on either side and plug that up, so in case the power plant went down, you still have backup power for the places that you would, you know, supply power to. So, let's see here. Do something like, let's see. Let's do regular. I want some sort of here we go. There we go. That's more like it. Electrified iron fence. Doing this here. So I'm gonna take some bat boxes. So this will kind of remind you of like the Transformers that you see if you live in America, on the Transformers that you see. Okay, so holy cow! See? Oh, wait a second. Are these? These had 0 EU in them. I just plugged them up, and we already have 40,000 EU per tick. Already in there. It's like I said. So, and then this would just come out, and then you'd have. So, there is the basic power thing. That I guess you could call it. So, this is essentially, see, we're gonna roof all this off and make it all look nice and pretty. Control room's gonna be somewhere in here. Along with maybe some backup generators and stuff like that, just in case the plant went dark and stuff like that. So, yeah. I am enjoying this. This is really, really fun. Really, really, really fun. I'm happy with the way this looks. Yeah, look, this looks cool. I mean, watch. I'm gonna destroy this bat box. Look at that. It's like, yeah, that fast. We're generating power that fast. Yeah. I'm proud of this right here. I mean, this is. So yeah, what was wrong here is that I just wasn't getting enough water to the reactors. I couldn't get any steam. So essentially, what I decided to do, I was like, okay, you want to be like that game? I'll build a cooling tower over here and throw some stuff in it. And I really like the way this cooling tower turned out too. It looks pretty good. So, yeah. I'm going to take a screenshot right here. Let's go into shaders. Gotta go into shaders. Go into the Seuss shaders. And look down in there. Mercy. Alrighty. So all these generators are working away. And, we got water coming out here. We'll work on sprucing all this up later, but you can tell the more and more we build in this world, the more and more frame rate the shaders like to go crazy. Let's see. Let me go to the Silder's Vibrant. It runs a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't have motion blur, but yeah. So this is what this place looks like running at full speed like this. So I really hope I can get a. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll zoom out here so I can get a screenshot of this and use this for my thumbnail. Right there. That actually looks really cool. Yeah. All right. Let me do this. F2. You just saw the making of a thumbnail. All right. So. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that was part 2 of cooling things down. Yep. Hope you all enjoy this. Make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share. Everything you do in the videos. And thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.